To replace Junior's bumper, you'll need a Phillips head screwdriver, the flathead screwdriver included in his box, and a new bumper. Before starting any repair on Junior, turn his side power switch off and remove his dustbin. Then flip Junior over onto a flat surface and remove his main brush using the flathead screwdriver. Keep all removed screws and parts safely aside, as they may be needed for later reassembly. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the 7 screws on Junior's underside that hold him together. There are 5 screws along the edges of Junior, 1 screw on each side of the front wheel, 1 screw to the right of the main brush motor, and 1 screw on each side of the dustbin. The final 2 screws are in Junior's brush compartment. Junior's cover is no longer secured, so hold the top and bottom together as you carefully flip him back onto his wheels. Grip Junior's cover from the back and lift up to expose the mainboard. Slide the power inlet down and tuck it somewhere safe to avoid compressing its wires. Disconnect 4 circuit plugs, 2 at the lower edge of the mainboard near the wheels, and 2 more at the top edge near the bumper. Flip the cover over onto a flat surface and you're ready to remove the bumper. First, remove the 2 springs on either side of Junior's screen and keep them aside for later reassembly. Remove the 4 screws securing the bumper to Junior's cover. Then lift the bumper to detach. It will separate into 3 pieces: a large exterior piece, a small wired piece, and a plastic strip. To install your new bumper, lay down the large exterior piece first. Place the cover on top so the screw posts on the exterior piece protrude through the holes on the cover. You may need to lift the bumper slightly as you lay down the final wired piece, the obstacle sensors. Make sure it lines up with the screw posts on the interior of the cover, and no wires are compressed. Next, clip the plastic strip to the front of the exterior piece, so it fits flat in the opening. Hold everything together as you reinstall all 4 screws securing the bumper to the cover. Finally, replace the 2 springs on Junior's cover. The curved edge hooks into a small slot on the bumper, while the straight edge hooks under a screw on the inside of Junior's cover. Now you're ready to reconnect Junior's cover. Reattach all 4 circuit plugs connecting Junior's cover to the mainboard. There are 2 that connect to the top edge of the mainboard, and 2 more that connect to the bottom edge. Remember to slide the power inlet back into its space on Junior's cover. Align the cover's edges precisely. Then flip Junior over onto a flat surface. Reinstall all 7 screws previously removed from Junior's underside. Install the main brush and dustbin before your next use, and Junior is completely reassembled. Turn the side power switch back on and congratulations, you've just replaced Junior's bumper. Happy cleaning!